A Cheektowaga councilwoman says she has evidence that the former head of sanitation for the town may have falsified overtime to pay his state pension and to pad it. News 4's Rich Newberg has been looking into this. Rich?
Well, Jackie, Cheektowaga lawmaker Diane Benchkowski says well-known political figure Frank Max should be investigated by the Erie County District Attorney's Office. She has presented evidence that she says shows he abused overtime before he retired.
Mr. Max was not working those extra hours he said he put in for.
Frank Max, Cheektowaga's Democratic chairman, had also headed up the town's sanitation department and has just retired at a salary believed to be more than $91,000. In a letter to Erie County DA Frank Sedita, town councilwoman Diane Benchkowski presents evidence that she believes may prove that Max was stealing overtime, falsifying payroll sheets, and padding his New York State pension. She told me she hired a private investigator.
I had observed Mr. Max throughout the summer, and there were times we had found him doing political business on overtime.
Frank Max declined to go on camera, but called the allegations nonsense and said they were untrue and politically motivated. Cheektowaga Councilman Jerry Kaminsky said similar allegations had been made against Max a couple of years ago, but that nothing came of it.
Conversation I had at a taxpayer meeting with Frank Sedita. You need a smoking gun. Couldn't come up with it. A lot of phone numbers, a lot of phone calls. Yeah, nothing that was provable as far as I'm concerned.
Both Kaminsky and Cheektowaga Town Supervisor Mary Holtz told me they had not seen the latest documentation. This 2012 video claims to show Frank Max reporting for work at 5 a.m., but the timesheet Benchkowski has shows his arrival time at 3 a.m. Cheektowaga Highway Superintendent Mark Wegner, who used to oversee the sanitation department, says taxpayers should be aware of all this.
This is not political. He's going to be retiring with a higher pension than what we believe he should get.
Now, Mark Wegner, it should be noted, may be running for Cheektowaga Democratic Committee chairman. And Frank Max tells me his timesheets can be justified and that some hours outside the sanitation office were spent, he said, following up on consumer complaints. Reporting live, Rich Newberg, News 4 at